Well, hey everyone, Yanja the Gamer here, and today we're playing Fortnite again. So, anyways, Winterfest is here, and I want to do a video covering the event before it ends. So, yeah. Anyways, you guys, without further ado, let's jump straight into it. As usual, I do a usual 3 rounds, and I use 3 different skins while doing it. For this first one, I'm going to be using Void Walker Lynx, which is one of the newest skins from the OG pass. So yeah, it's kind of good that I finally got some variation of Lynx. Lynx has been one of the skins that I've been wanting to get for a while, especially with her being part of being a Chapter 1 skin and all that stuff. And I'm finally glad that I finally have some form of Lynx, even if it's not the original. But hey, this one's still good. So yeah. So of course this is going to alternate. Sometimes we're going to be surfing onto the island, and sometimes we're going to be actually doing the traditional jumping off into the island. So yeah. So yeah. So as I said before when I did my first video covering this season and all stuff, it's cool. It is very cool that it's very cool to see another way to get on the island that's not the battle bus. I'm not saying I don't like the battle bus because of course the battle bus it's a staple to this game and all that stuff. So yeah, but what I'm basically just trying to say is that yeah, basically what I was just trying to say is it's cool to see the different ways to get onto the island. That's not the battle bus. So yeah, I'm not sure if this is gonna. Okay, and the storm is gonna be triangle shaped. All right. Right, I completely forgot that that Leaks did say that the storm is not always going to be circle shaped anymore, and there is a chance it's going to be a different shape. As as you guys just saw, this time it's going to be shaped like a triangle. I mean, we still have the normal circle shape, but so far this is and if I remember correctly, it's a rare chance for the storm to change. So yeah, so most of the times you are still going to see the traditional circle storm. So far, there's no enemies yet, but eventually we are going to run into someone. There's moments where I kind of wish where I can edit and all stuff, so I can usually edit out all the boring stuff and cut to some of the good parts. Of course, because I don't have the proper equipment yet, this is the best I can do. Right, there's someone coming. Right, let's just be very careful. Okay. Oh, crap. There we go. We almost died right there. Thankfully, I have a crap load of slurp juice. Alright, there's a Christmas present. We can Hold on a second. Let's get out right now. All right, let's see what we got. Okay, so we got a better version of the tactical assault rifle. We got the snowball launcher, and we got a another slurp juice. All right, that's good. Oh crap! I did not mean to fire my shotgun. I meant to do this. Oh crap! It took me a while to realize that I was out of shotgun grenades. All right. Okay, there's still some more enemies. This round feels to be the matches go by a bit slower than usual. I mean, I remember the matches going by like very fast and all that stuff, even with the player count being back to 100. It's not like with the Simpsons season where the player count can only go up to 80 and all that stuff, and it felt like the matches were going by incredibly fast because of that. Oh no! Oh, for a second there, I thought I was about to die. But thankfully, no, it's not all over. Alright, there's more slurp juice, so yeah, we'll take that. Drop this. I'm stuck right now. Alright, now we can take this. Oh crap. So far, so good. So with 2026 coming out with 2026 coming very soon and all stuff, I have a lot of huge plans for videos that I'm going to do for 2026. Like for instance, I'm going to try and finally play The Binding of Isaac. I also have plans to finally play Pizza Tower and many others. So yeah, there's a lot to look forward to for next year on my channel. Alright. That was good. Fortunately, none of the loot that they had was all that good. Alright, they did have a good shotgun, but I already have a better one, which is purple. And we died, unfortunately. But I mean, it's bound to happen. Once again, I'm not really expecting to win or lose. And yeah, I'm not expecting to get number one in all of these matches. If I can at least reach the top 10s, then I'll consider it a win. It's usually very rare for me to at least place first place. So yeah, it's kind of reasonable. Right. Now, I'm going to change skins. It's really hard for me to decide, not just because of how unorganized the locker is and all that stuff, but also because of the fact that sometimes it's hard for me to decide what skin I want to use. And yeah, because I have a lot of good choices. I'm not sure. We'll use clicks. One second. Oh crap! I don't know what just happened, but I gotta find Clix' backbling, which is Click Spare. Well, Clix technically has two backblings, but yeah. I'm gonna use the wolf for the glider, and I'm gonna use the Joker's contrail. Wait, hold on a second. Did I? Nope, I did not. Yeah, sometimes it can be a pain to try and select what I want and all stuff. But there we go. We got everything we need. But yeah. By the way, ignore the noises right there. I think those are fireworks going off or something like that. I hope so. I mean, but I don't know. Seriously, I don't know. Sometimes, where I live, it can usually get very loud and all that stuff. Which I would say I fit right in because of the fact that I'm not a quiet person at all. Alright, now we're going to be doing the traditional way where we jump off the bus. Now, right, I almost forgot to mention that, just like with the previous Winterfest and all that stuff, half the map is covered with snow. And once the event ends, all the snow is going to get removed. Alright, there we go. It's pretty cool that they decided to bring back the glass from the Simpsons season. It's cool to see something that's not going to be a one-time thing and all that stuff. Oh no, there is someone there. Gotta be careful. Oh crap! How did he not? How did he not notice me shooting at him? Unless if this is a bot. This is probably a bot. And they got away. Alright, we got someone. Well, we still need to be careful because we have literally no shields. Looks like the storm's gonna be triangle again. Alright. Oh, dang it! As soon as I saw those minis, I really don't like how minis can only go up to 50. Like, this is one of the most annoying moments in this entire game. Is just finding a big pot, only to then find minis afterwards. Okay, I got an elimination. I'm not sure how, but I did. Wait. That sounds like there's a rare chest nearby. I'll go find it. I'm not sure where it is, but we'll find it eventually. I think it's just up here or something. I always don't like when I hear a chest and I just can't find where it is. Oh, there it is. But still, it's incredibly annoying when I just hear a chest somewhere and I just try and find it and I just spend a lot of my time just trying to find that one chest. I feel like some people could probably relate to my pain here. Huh? Oh crap, oh crap. That was close. Gotta be careful when it comes to shotguns. Alright, now let's move on. Okay, there's a gift right there. I feel like someone already looted it. Wait, it's not been looted? Oh, no, wait, never mind. It has. I didn't see the other side. I don't know why would someone just do this, honestly. I feel like 9 times out of 10 people are just gonna, when they find a gift when they find a gift, they're just gonna do that. Okay, but we got a lot. Alright, now let's leave. Oh crap, I did not notice the waterfall. Hey, at least we survived. For a second there, I actually thought we were gonna die. Alright. Let's drink up. One second. We got this. God damn it. I don't know, where did they go? There they are. I think that's them. And we got them. Right. Harvesting and destroying structures give you gold. It's cool that random events are gonna happen and all that stuff. Now in this season. And I remember correctly, I think I'm not sure if it affects everyone or if it's just me. I'm not too sure. For looks of it, yeah, I think it does affect everyone, not just me. Okay, careful. Alright, there we go. I don't know how is it that icy feet is it feels more of a bonus than a downside because of course if it's more of the okay there's one of the bosses right there. Well, someone became the boss, but yeah, I think yeah this is definitely where we die right here. Oh, allergies. I really don't like when I get. Yeah, there's no way I'm surviving this. As expected, I died. But hey, at least I at least enjoyed the game and all stuff. So yeah, as usual, I don't expect to get number one all the time. I mean, usually that's not the point of this game. I usually I just usually play just to enjoy it and all stuff, not to try and see if I can get number one all the time. All right, there's once. All right, now let's finish off the video with we're gonna use Marty McFly. This is probably one of my favorite skins in the past and all that stuff. I mean, it kind of feels a bit too obvious, not gonna lie. But yeah, on it. If I can just gonna there we go. And if I can find his pickaxe, which yeah, it's gonna be a bit tough. I always say this multiple times, but scrolling through the locker just feels like going onto a streaming service and you just scroll through the whole thing and you just can't find a show that you want, and then you just turn off the TV because you can't decide on what you want to watch. That's happened to me multiple times before, where I just do that and I just think to myself, wait, why did I turn on the TV if all I was just gonna do is just do that? Okay, there it is. I don't really know a glider to use for him, so I'm just gonna, if I can find it, just gonna use, yes, I'm just gonna use the bike right here, as well as, Contrail, of course, let's see. There we go. But, yeah. I really liked it I really liked it, the Back to the Future movies. Those I definitely need to rewatch those, honestly. It's been a while since I've seen them, so yeah. But I still remember them to this day. I still do. I don't remember Kill Bill because, of course, I've never seen the film and all that stuff. But soon I may or may not watch it. But yeah, even though I don't really know anything about Kill Bill and all that stuff, I'm still really glad that we got a banger tier 1 skin and all that stuff. Like, it felt way too good to have the Bride as tier 1. Yeah. To be fair, it always feels really generous whenever the tier 1 skin is like a collab skin or a skin that basically just feels less like a tier 1 skin and more like a tier 100 skin. Or a skin that you would find higher up in the past. But the cool thing about the Battle Pass very quickly and the way how it was changed was that they made it so that you can select any tier you want, except for the tier 100. Of course, that has to be for last. But because you can go in any order you want, that basically means that you can get the skin that you want like very early on and not have to like grind through and all stuff. Like for instance, I got Marty this early and all stuff. Remember correctly, Marty's like very high up in the pass and all stuff, but because I was able to select what skin I can go for, I was able to do this, and yeah, I was able to get Marty real instantly. If they didn't change like that, it would take like forever for me to grind out for Marty. All right, let's use the present now. All right, let's break out. We unfortunately don't have enough. Oh, died that quickly. I'm not gonna end it off with dying that fast and all that stuff. I'm gonna try again because I don't want to end the video off on an with it. Yeah, I don't want to end the video off in an embarrassing way. So yeah. And I died to a Midas, which to be fair, Midas is definitely a pro skin and all that stuff. I mean, after all, the original Midas was the tier 100 skin. Yeah, it's gonna take a while until we find the next match. Alright, now we finally loaded back in, and hopefully this round goes a lot better. It looks like we're about to surf onto the map this time. I don't know why, but I just really like the glass breaking, honestly. It just feels satisfying, not gonna lie. Alright, but yeah, we are actually going to surf onto the map this time. Even though I much rather prefer the traditional way and all stuff, as I just said literally at the start of the video, it's cool to see another way to get on. It's cool to see another way of getting onto the map that does not involve Battle Bus. So yeah, let's do this. But to be fair, it's also kind of cool and hilarious to see all these collab characters actually surfing and all that stuff, despite the fact that we've literally never seen them surf in any of the stuff they appear in. Then again, none of these characters have ever held a gun before. Well, not all of these. Well, yeah, some of these characters have never held a gun before, so yeah. Alright, now it's going to be a circle this time. I've barely been to this POI, so I feel like now is a good time to look around this one. Alright, take all these. Okay, there's a wingsuit right here. We'll use that to... Yeah, we'll use that to get out of here once the storm starts closing in, or once I basically found everything that I need to. Okay, someone's here. Wait. Alright, and we got him from that far away. This place is basically... Well, I don't want to say this is a tree house, because this is more than a tree house. This is, at this point, a tree mansion. Okay. Alright, now let's go. No, I could try and get the katana. Yeah, let's go ahead and try and get the katana. Right. There we go. That also means, of course, we have to deal with Go-Go and Yuki. So, we'll at least take down one of the... Yeah, we'll at least take down one of the sisters. So, because they will drop the a rare SMG. So, yeah, we'll take that, and now we'll go. Not trying to die incredibly fast, especially to a non-player character. But yeah, the Forsaken Valve Blade is basically simply just the Typhoon Blade from the well, it's pretty much like the Typhoon Blade from Chapter 6, except a lot different and all that stuff. I mean, it doesn't give you a speed boost when you run with it, so therefore you don't have to you don't have to worry about losing durability when you're using it as a mobility item. Well, I mean, you still can kind of use it as a mobility item like this. Basically, just like the Kinetic Blade. To be fair, this thing is basically just a mix between both the Typhoon Blade and the Kinetic Blade. So yeah. All right, who's there? Oh crap! That ambush failed. But let's just quickly escape before things go south, because as you guys can see by my health, I am literally about to die. Seriously, I was not expecting for that ambush to go south quickly. Alright. Hopefully there's some... This is it, really? That's all? Yeah, we need to find more healing fast before I die quickly. Okay, cool. Alright, let's jump out. Alright, now let's go. Alright, okay. Oh! I had to run out of ammo at quite possibly the worst time. Because of that, I'm probably going to die right away. Okay, never mind. I did not die. Not yet, at least. Right. Let's at least take one of the slurp juices. We'll save the rest, honestly, because I've just had so many near deaths this whole last round. So yeah, I feel like it's best if we just try and play it safe. Right, there we go. Okay, now let's just move on. Alright, for a second there, I thought I saw something good, but no, that's just, I'm not sure. Let's just move on. Okay, dual shotguns, we'll take that. Right. Okay, there's one of the bosses, Human Bill, but Army does and doesn't want to risk trying to fight him, especially since, well, he does have the lightning gun after all, and he does have shockwaves, so that's something that we need to take account for. But yeah, the lightning gun is kind of an annoying weapon to deal with and all stuff. Okay, we just dealt a lot of damage. So that means we can take this, we'll take this. Then yeah, so far everything's been going so good. I'm not really going to take the boss medallion right now. I'm just going to leave it there, especially since you can't drop it. Alright, there's someone there. Okay, good. Okay, there's a legendary hunting rifle right there. So, no, first up, let's do this. And dang it! I really didn't like how that had to happen. I could use a revive, but yeah, then that's gonna happen. But yeah, we were close. We were close to reaching top 10s, but it's fine by me. As I said, we can't win them all. We just can't win them all. But yeah. Anyways, you guys, that'll be all for this Fortnite video where I cover Winterfest and all that stuff. And yeah, it's gonna be Christmas soon, and hopefully, if I'm not too busy, I can at least try and do a Christmas special. So yeah, you guys. Anyways, that'll be all for today's video. I'll see you all in the next video, you guys. This is Neonja the Gamer, signing off. Bye, everyone.